She ain't got no money in the bank.
What's going on, guys? Jet95 Game here, and I'm back with episode 31 of my West Ham United career mode. We're going into this episode here looking to tie down some players to some contracts, and some of their contracts obviously do end coming in the January transfer window, which means they would be available for free, which we do not want to happen. And they're two of our main players, Adrian and Mark Noble, so we're going into contract negotiations with them, and obviously that springs all upon Gonzalez coming into the office and asking to have his contract looked at. So, you know, while I was there, I thought I might as well offer these two greats of the club their contracts, because let's be honest, they're two massive fan favourites here, and I'm very happy with Adrian. He's coming under a lot of speculation that he could be leaving, so I want to get that contract tied down, and even if he does leave, he'll leave for a good price. But Stoke coming for Enner Valencia here for 8.6 million, which is a good deal. But honestly, I'm not looking to sell Valencia for that price, and we do not accept Stoke's offer. But we go into the Community Shield final now against Chelsea. A very difficult game, but we do start with Sacco, Valencia, Fekir, Gonzalez, Kayute, Henderson, Shaw, Reed, Cresswell, Fabinho and Adrian in net. Same formation that we played last season. Obviously, Zaza is not available to us due to injury, so that means that the big man himself, Diafara Sacco, will be coming in up front, and hopefully he can do the job for us, because he is a great player, don't get me wrong, but Zaza has just, I don't know, I like playing two different strikers, you know. Valencia and Sacco, two very much the same strikers, and don't get me wrong, they work together really well, but when I play Zaza and Valencia, they're just two different characters to work off with, and I find it so interesting to use. But it would be Chelsea on the front foot here as they get the ball into Ramirez. His shot is blocked, falls to Costa, who finds Willian, and what a stop that is from Cresswell to prevent him from finding the back of the net there. West Ham could easily have been 1-0 down, but check this through ball out from Sacco to find Valencia. A few minutes later, he cuts inside, and then Valencia to get his first goal of the season, just goes wide of the mark there. West Ham unlucky not to go 1-0 up there. Same for Chelsea really, but great defending from West Ham would stop him as Oscar would find Matic. Matic finds Oscar again, falls to Diego Costa, and what a block that is again from Fabinho this time to prevent him from scoring. But again, West Ham would lose the ball as Chelsea are looking to dominate the game here. Oscar plays into Ramirez. Ramirez back into Oscar. What can Oscar do? He shoots. It's saved really well. It falls to Diego Costa, and what a block that is from Winston Reid yet again. West Ham, the defence is putting their bodies on the line here. We could easily be 2-0 down right about now, but we're defending so well. But as you can see here, another headed opportunity for Chelsea, and it hits the crossbar. They're coming really unlucky here, the Blues. And as we go into the second half, we would find Valencia. A poor clearance would fall back into his path, but Peter Cech would stop him with a good save there. The game's still at 0-0. It's been quite an interesting one, but from the corner, we play the short into Enner Valencia. What can he do? Valencia crosses all the way into the back post. It falls to Diafara Sacco. Sacco shoots. It just goes wide and marked there, but we do get another corner for our troubles, and it is going to be Gonzalez that steps up to take this one. Plays it into Aaron Cresswell. What can Cresswell do? Crosses all the way in. It misses everyone's head. It falls to Fabian Shaw, and it goes out for yet another corner, guys. Can you believe it? What a host of chances we're having here. Where it's going to be Henderson that plays this one short now into Valencia. What can Valencia do? Crosses it all the way into the back post. It falls to Fekir with the shot. Back of the net. West Ham United 1. Chelsea 0. With 20 minutes left to go in this game. Well, just over 20 minutes left to go. And it's the new boy, Nabil Fekir, to find the back of the net. What a finish that is from him. Look at this. The ball just gets taken down. It's quite a scrappy goal, but we'll take it. Actually, it wasn't a scrappy goal at all. I thought it was a bounce between bodies, but he took it down on his chest and he's volleyed it. And that is an exquisite goal from Nabil Fekir. Shows what £14.5 million can buy you, guys. That is a fantastic goal. And we do bring on Daniel Amati for his debut and James Wilson to return to first team action in the competitive scene for this season. So let's see how he does as Luke Remy does come on for Chelsea. As Willian puts the ball over the top, he would find Hazard, who puts the ball into the back of the net, and Chelsea would think they have got the equaliser there, but unfortunately he has been flagged for offside. The goal will not count. Eden Hazard is absolutely fuming as we do bring on Mark Noble for Chico Kayute to see the game out. The squad captain does come on, and I'm pretty certain we can hold the game now. But as you can see, Chelsea would come at us with all of their attack now in the last few minutes. Azpilicueta across the ball in. Luke Ray with the header off the post. West Ham lucky not to be 1-1 there, but the ball comes back in again from Cahill, and that should have been a goal from the centre-back there. What the hell was he playing at? He's just gifted West Ham the title. We do win it. We win a Community Shield. Great way to kick off the season, guys, and in all honesty, I don't think we deserved it. I think we got absolutely dominated. We soaked up so much pressure from Chelsea there, but at the end of the day, all that matters is who won it. You know, at the end of the day, no one's going to remember the game as such, especially the Community Shield final, but we've won it, and that's all that matters. You know, it was quite an even game when you look at the stats, but Chelsea had a lot of host of better opportunities here, but we're not complaining. We are the Community Shield champions, and that's a perfect way to start the season. Adrian, man of the match, continuing where he left off from last season. Great man of the match display from him. 8.4 rating. West Ham are looking very good this season if they can continue this form. Soaking up pressure and then just hitting teams on the counter-attack. As you can see, a deal comes in from Modibo Miega. We're going to let him go, the 27-year-old, 69 rated, but we do counter offer for 1.5 million. Mark Noble and Adrian, really great news is they do accept the contract offers and will be committing their futures to the club, which I'm more than happy about doing. Obviously, they're great players and you don't want to see them leave for free, even if you was looking to sell them. So I'm happy that they've not made things complicated there. So as you can see, they come back and they say they do not believe he's worth that much, and they're not happy with the deal. But as you can see, more good news is Gonzalez does sign his contract offer, and that's 3 players we offer contracts to and 3 players that have signed them. So I'm over the moon with that. We've got some really good players into the team. And now we go back to transfer offers. FC Porto offers 6 million for Adrian. I say 9.5 million. You've got yourselves a deal. We have to wait and see what goes on there. You know, I don't want to see Adrian go. I really don't. I'll be gutted if he goes. But a deal comes in from Wolfsburg also for Ener Valencia. Obviously the top goal scorer last season. He was top in assists too. So he has just been incredible for West Ham. We say 16.5 million. I mean, money, that is cheap for a player that's produced that last season. So I have no doubt in my mind he's probably going to do the same this season for us. So, you know, he's a £16.5 million rated man in my opinion. So I'm happy for him to be costing that much. But as you can see, we're going to our first game of the season here against Swansea. Hopes are high for the West Ham boys. Obviously, looking to replicate what we did last season. It'll be a massive ask finishing third again, but EuroLeague is definitely within our reach, and I think we can definitely get that achieved. But Swansea, a great side. Rangel, Amat, Bartley, Taylor, Jung, Ki-Jung, Cork, Dyer, Montero, Sigurdsson and Raphael all start. For the Mitchell on the bench, Gomez on the bench, Ratledge among bigger names, and Ashley Williams also, so that was a bit of a weird one. But Swansea come on the attack here with Jack Cork. Jack Cork would find Raphael, their new signing, and Sigurdsson gets a shot away. It was a tame effort though, it went way wide of the bar, and he needs to be doing better than that. But he does head the ball down here to find Bartley. Bartley does play it back into Cork, who finds Nathan Dyer. Nathan Dyer turns, shoots, great save from Adrian there. The game's still at 0-0. West Ham, a very lucky team at the moment, but the ball comes in from Swansea. They've been absolutely dominating this game. West Ham have not had a sniff at the moment. Sigurdsson plays it into Key, back into Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson does really well to hold the ball up, plays it back into space for Jack Cork with a shot. It falls to their man. It's safe from Adrian, the initial shot, but referee does point straight to the spot from the challenge from Coyote on Cork. If you want to rewind it back and have a look at that, guys, it was a foul, and Sigurdsson's going to step up here to give Swansea the lead in the first couple of minutes here. And again, Adrian rooted to the spot. Sigurdsson scores. Swansea 1, West Ham 0, opening day of the season. Not the start we was all expecting, in all honesty, but I'm disappointed, to say the least, obviously, but Swansea are a great side, but we do not want to lose our first game of the season. You know, think what that would do to the morale, to the confidence of our season, and obviously the fans that are so hopeful for us doing so well at the start of the season. If we start on a loss, people are going to be thinking, oh, well, back to old West Ham. But as you can see, Valencia gets the ball, trying to get West Ham straight back into the game, puts it across goal to find Gonzalez, but he just absolutely snatches at the shot, and the game still remains at 1-0. Into the second half, though, Swansea line up a free kick with Sigurdsson, that just goes over the bar there. And he knee found the back and hit. That could have easily been 2-0 as a West Ham come the attack again with Valencia. Valencia does find Zaza. Simone Zaza, obviously back from injury, gets his shot away. Great save there from the goalkeeper though. West Ham unlucky not to be back on terms there, as Reed does find Cresswell. What can Cresswell do now? He gets away from his man, crosses it in. He does find Gonzalez. Good save there from the goalkeeper though. Disappointing and getting a bit desperate. We do bring on Bazoa, Diafara Sacco and Mark Noble to try and freshen things up in midfield and attack. Hopefully they can make a difference. Fakir gets onto the ball. He does play a great one into Fabinho. Fabinho does find Bazoa. Bazoa into Diafara Sacco. Shoots. Great save from the goalkeeper, but unfortunately he is ruled as offside anyway. But on the counter-attack again, Valencia puts the ball over the top. He would find Nabil Fekir. What can Fekir do? Gets away from his man, cuts inside, plays it into the box, falls to Valencia, but the goalkeeper somehow gets it away. We're into the 88th minute now, guys, and Swansea looking like they're going to get a massive 3 points right at the start of the season here at the Liberty Stadium. It falls to Cresswell. Cresswell for the first time, ball in. He does find Diafara Sacco past the goalkeeper. West Ham back on terms with just under 50 seconds left to go of regulation time. What ball in from Cresswell. What a header that is from Sacco though. And West Ham keep fighting to the end like we do every single season. If we're 1-0 down, we're going to fight right to the end. And here, as you can see here, Sacco does get his first goal in the BPL this season. Kicks things off with West Ham's goal. But Swansea wouldn't be done there. They feel like they've been cheated at this game here, and they want to get 3 points. Dyer shoots. It's a great save from Adrian though, and that would be how the game finishes. A 1-1 draw here at Liberty Stadium, and in all honesty, Swansea deserve to take 3 points. They outplayed us on the pitch. You know, obviously they did score a penalty, but they had a host of chances. West Ham just never showed up, really, in my opinion. Dominating in possession, and things need to change, or it's going to be a very long season for West Ham fans and for me as a manager. So West Ham need to change things here, and need to change things fast. As you can see, Adrian picks up man of the match yet again with an 8.4 rating. Like I said, this guy is just incredible for us. He really is, and I look forward to seeing more from him in the future. But again, Newcastle coming for a bid for Adrian, but we're not interested in it. We don't want to see Adrian leave the club, and we're not interested in seeing him leave the club. He's a great player, and we reject that offer. But anyway, guys, that is going to bring an end to this episode. I'm going to leave you looking at the league table after day one. Arsenal lead at the top with Southampton, Chelsea, Newcastle and City all picking up wins on the opening day. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it. If you're new around here and you haven't already, why not hit that subscribe button too, guys? It is free, and you'll never miss an episode of Career Mode ever again. As always, I hope you all have a really nice day. I hope you all enjoyed your Easters, and I'll catch you all in the episode tomorrow. Peace.